Welcome. In this video I want to talk about Nano's block lattice architecture. That is the technology used in Nano and how it's different from blockchain. So this block lattice architecture was introduced by Nano founder Colin Lemieux in the year 2014, and Nano has used that since then, and it is what has been behind the fast and feeless transactions of Nano. So let's understand it. So first let's understand blockchain. Suppose you want to send some Bitcoin to your friend. You send it from your wallet. That way the transaction gets broadcasted in the Bitcoin network and gets added to the pending list of transactions. Miners compete between themselves and that is between each other, and try to solve a complex mathematical problem, and the winning miner gets to approve your transaction and also gets to choose and approve your transaction. So he chooses a bunch of transactions, bundles it in the block and appends it to the blockchain. So this blockchain contains history of all the transactions that's ever happened, and similarly the process goes on. They keep appending series of blocks based on which miner wins, which miner successfully cracks the mathematical puzzle. This is called proof of work. And this, in Bitcoin, the block finalization takes time of up to 30 minutes, so which is very slow, and it's not practical. But yes, we have Lightning Network for Bitcoin, which makes it much more efficient, but it's a layer 2 solution. Let's get back to Nano. Nano uses block lattice. So block lattice is it's layer 1 solution, and here's how it works. Every user or every account holder has his own chain called account chain, and suppose you want to send a transaction, it gets broadcasted across the network and a sender block gets created. Similarly, the person whom you're sending to, for him a receiver block gets created, and in that block the transaction is stored. So instead of querying the entire blockchain, you just have to check your account chain to get your transaction history, which is much simpler. And this is accomplished. So who approves the transactions? Well, Nano uses delegated proof of stake mechanism. So the transactions are verified by representatives. So the representatives can be chosen from your wallet, and once a transaction has at least 50% voting power, it can be approved. So different representatives have different voting power based on the amount of nano they hold, or it's the nano that is delegated to them. So once it gets approved, the transaction gets added to the sender and receiver block, and this process takes less than 3 seconds. So it's super fast and feeless compared to Lightning Network or Bitcoin, which has a small fee attached to it, and it is definitely slower than Nano. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this version of comparison between block lattice and blockchain, and see you next time. If you enjoyed the content, feel free to tip some Nano based on the address given below. Thank you. See ya.